Yo, what's good, Jets Nation? This is New York Jets Media, bringing you guys my breakdown and analysis video to the Jets and Steelers game that just got wrapped up. The Jets come out on top 16-10 as we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. This was an overall defensive game. The Steelers have an amazing defense, and you can see after the first drive, the Jets offense was staled out. Completely, the Jets offense couldn't do anything. Sam Darnold played fantastic in that first drive. That touchdown to Robbie Anderson was amazing, threw it over the seam. Robbie Anderson goes up, makes a contested catch in double coverage. It was an amazing offensive play. And then ever since that drive, the offense just completely staled out and just didn't play well. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have one of the best defenses in the league. They got TJ Watt coming off the edge. Mika Fitzpatrick had an okay game. Joe Hayden dropped the interception. But overall, the Pittsburgh Steelers defense really wreaked havoc on the Jets offense. And Le'Veon Bell had a decent game. He had 80 yards or something, and that was kind of his redemption game against the Steelers. So it was good to see Le'Veon get the ball. But overall, this game was just, I'm happy the Jets came out on top 16-10 because it's the second to last game of the season. So it's good to end the season on a good note. But the one thing is, it doesn't really help our draft position, but that's okay. I can never watch a Jets game and root for them to lose, and I can never be upset with the Jets win, because those don't come by a lot, as we all know. So now the Jets are 6-9, and they're going against the Bills next week, and the Bills are already clinched into the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see if the Bills are playing other starters, they're going to rest people, because maybe the Bills can go against the Jets and lose, and then we can finish season 7-9. And it's weird because going into this year, I expected the minimum for the Jets I wanted was 7-9 season. If we can come out of this year with a 7-9 record, that is not as bad. As much as we went throughout the whole year, as we know, this Jets season is one of the most nightmare seasons that I've ever witnessed. And if we can come out of this season with 7 wins, that's a huge positive for us. It's good to end the season on a positive note because we need to have momentum going into next year. And no, does this game make me any more confident in Adam Gase? Absolutely not. I still prefer Adam Gase to be fired, but realistically, he's not going to be fired this year, so we have to let that sink in, and us Jets fans have to support him as much as we can because there's nothing we can do about it. All the billboards that are saying fire Gase and all that, it's not going to do anything, but I'm hoping the Johnsons can look down at Adam Gase and realize that he's not the guy. But I can go on a tangent about Adam Gase for a long time. So it's good to end the season on a good note because we need momentum going into the next year. We need some optimism. And Sam Darnold didn't play the best game, but he didn't have any interceptions. He had one fumble. TJ Watt came off the edge and just stripped him clean. TJ Watt is a phenomenal defensive player. He's elite. He's might even win Defensive Player of the Year. You never know. So that was a play I was a little, Sam could have protected the ball there, but he did not throw any interceptions. He was under duress. He missed some throws, but overall, it wasn't a great game by Sam. It wasn't a terrible game by Sam. It was mediocre, and with the offensive line around him and going against a top-tier defense like the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm coming out of this game satisfied with what Sam Darnold did. And Robbie Anderson, that catch in the end zone was just wow. I was amazed. I mean, Robbie Anderson has developed into a true weapon on this Jets offense, and it just shows that Joe Douglas should do everything he should to re-sign Robbie Anderson, extend him right now, give him the money he deserves because he is a top-tier wide receiver 2, and if we can match him up with a wide receiver 1, I'm telling you, that is a great tandem to have, and we have Jameson Crowder coming back next year, so he in the slot, and this draft coming up is a very deep draft for wide receivers. If we can find a wide receiver, draft him, re-sign Robbie, and have Jameson, those are nice receivers for Sam, and most importantly, Sam and Robbie have that connection and that chemistry. So that's the most important thing we need. We need to surround people that Sam Darnold's comfortable with. And obviously, the most important thing of this draft is building a wall for Sam Darnold, making sure he's protected because he's running for his life. He's constantly under pressure. They're sending blitzes at him because they know Sam Darnold's weakness is when he's blitzed. And you saw that when he's blitzed, he's not himself. He gets a little worried because he doesn't have confidence in his offensive line. If Sam Darnold's confident that he's going to have time to throw the ball, then I'm telling you, he can sling the rock, he gets into a rhythm, and he'll be fine. Sam Darnold is the least of my worries for this Jets team. What they have to do is realize they have a prized possession in Sam Darnold, and they have to do everything in their power to build around him, put weapons around him, and an offensive line, and most importantly, coaching. Because I don't know if Adam Gase is the guy long term, but like I said earlier, the Johnsons unfortunately are not going to fire Adam Gase. So leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the game. It was a very defensive game. The Jets defense played solid. Quinnen Williams picked up a sack. That was awesome to see. Jamal Adams was all over the field as usual. Marcus May had an awesome pick. Basham had a crazy interception, defensive lineman. So the Jets defense showed up. They shut out the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they were getting a little beat up on the run game, but when it came to the passing game, besides that one bomb they let up in the ending of the first half, Jets defense won us this game, in my opinion. So overall, it was a good game, and Sam Ficken had 3 field goals, so you got to give him credit where it's due. Like I said earlier, leave a comment down below what you guys thought of the game. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace. Go Jets!